Peace. Today is Monday, October 1st, making today's math.
Knowledge.
That's right. Knowledge is the foundation of all things in existence. Knowledge is you. Peace. Hey, yo, peace. Welcome back to the Yanadameen Godcast. I'm Lord Jamar.
I'm Digger.
We got my man Rage in the house, the researcher.
Yes, sir.
Fucking Alex Staten in the house.
What's going on?
Said it correctly.
Amen.
My man Cameron on the cameras this week. Shout out to my man Harold. He couldn't be here this week due to a family emergency. Our positive energy is with you, and we strive and hope that everything is, peace with you, brother. And we look forward to you coming back next week. What's goody, Digger?
Nothing much, man. A lot going on in the news.
Yeah, there is.
How are you today?
I'm great. God is always great.
First day of October.
Like when you ask somebody that really has knowledge of self, that's God, like if you say, how are you? And they say, I'm all right. It's supposed to be like, all right. Like, God is great. You should always be great. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's such a rhetorical question anyway. Like, if you ask somebody like, yo, how you doing? Yo, I'm fucked up, yo. Like, do you really want to know what the fuck is going on?
I got hemorrhoids right now. They're really flaring up. And
I'm about to get evicted. Like,
my fucking bunion is killing me.
Repo looking for my car. Like, you don't really want to know what's up with motherfuckers.
I farted a little while ago. I think I shitted, though. I'm not really sure. But yeah, how are you doing?
Right. I'm fantastic.
You look lovely as always.
Thank you.
What are you giving us today?
Actually, I was trying to squeeze out my last bit of white before we officially move into fall.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, I have my little beret going with the matching leather
Because it
trim.
used to be after Labor Day, no white, right?
Right.
That was the rule. But somewhere that rule got changed, yes?
Right on.
Okay.
Right
Go
on.
ahead. I'm hip.
So I said, what? I wanted to push the envelope. I wanted to be on par with this new reformation of seasonal colors. And I'm walking out the door. My mother said, why you look like a dominatrix? Where you going with that dominatrix nurse outfit on? I'm like,
I'm gonna see Ray.
word.
Oh.
He's still
shooting his shot.
He's still.
Time out. I'm on time.
I ain't even. You know what? I ain't
He's
even.
still shooting his shot.
All I need is the
Go
little
see
hat.
Rage. But hold up. I gotta give him, when he said that one, there was a little more confidence in the way he sat back.
I feel like he poked your chest out a little bit.
Go see Rage. You see what I'm saying? Like when you shot your shot the first time, it was super nervous. Like, do you have Caribbean in it? Would you like some? I'm just kidding. Like all in one breath. Like it was like, nigga, you didn't like you gotta let that shit marinate. Like
He came back a week later.
like you got some Caribbean in
You
you?
coming to see the God?
You want some?
Bad me.
Nah, I'm just kidding. You see, it can't be all in one breath because you never know. But I liked the confidence in that one. So
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Hey,
Yeah, you said that with your chest, brother.
pretty good.
Respect.
So yeah, what were we just saying?
So I was just talking about my mom gelling off of my off my nurse outfit. She said, so all I need is the hat with the little with the plus sign on it. I'm like, all right, you going too far now.
Well, we both kind of got this black and white going on today, and we didn't even coordinate that. That's some.
See, that's God's and Earth synergy going on.
We here with it.
Word.
Okay, so
Trying this Rihanna Fenty red lip thing going on. I'm not really a red lip person, but I was like, you know what? Let me see what's good.
educate me, Rihanna Fenty.
Oh, so Fenty is the name of Rihanna's clothing line and makeup line.
How do we spell this?
Fenty.
Oh, okay.
And she has this red lip stain that is supposed to.
So it's not lipstick; it's a lip stain.
It's a lip stain.
Oh
and,
shit!
And,
I bet you pay more for a lip stain than a
it's
lipstick.
pretty pricey for some damn lip shit. I can't front.
Okay.
But it's you paying for the name and the packaging, of course. But so apparently it has these undertones in it that allows the shade to match every shade of brown. So any complexion, melanated woman can wear this and have truly red lips.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, some shit they done lured motherfuckers in.
Well,
to buy.
You just sold that so well. I feel like maybe they should pay you to be some sort of spokesperson.
Right.
Because
and who has better lips in hip hop than Rock Dicker?
Okay, the 20-second honey bun in this motherfucker. But anyway, so yeah, don't give them free commercials no more though. Fuck that. They need to pay Rod Dicker.
Well, you asked me to elaborate.
Yeah, but you elaborated a little too well.
Okay. Available in all shapes.
And all your. I'm like, whoa. Little too TMI.
Shouts out to that black sister.
Right on. So now, let's get to it, cause we done hit about at least 6 minutes so far.
Okay. Oh, I already know where we going. I hate it.
They got Baba Bill.
Remanded to custody immediately.
They done took Baba Bill, the nigga that gave me
Pudding
the
pops.
motherfucking Fat Albert.
Have some fun now with me and all the gang, learning from each other.
Look that up and see. Like, let me just tell you how proud I was
Junkyard Gang.
to have a black cartoon. Like,
Yes.
and his was more reliable. Like the Jacksons had one.
Right.
But it seemed like theirs wasn't as reliable, or I don't know if it went as long, or some shit was going on, but there was way more episodes of Fat Albert.
And Fat Albert was actually teaching. Like there was a
Yes.
there was a moral of the story. There was protagonist, antagonist. Like they really laid it out for you and taught you life lessons as a kid.
Right, and also the life lesson of how you could take nothing and make something out of it. Like when they was in the junkyard and used just junk to make instruments.
Absolutely.
Like that was hip hop.
Absolutely.
I believe, now that I think about it, that could have been a genesis in some people's minds
Without a doubt.
who was watching the fucking shit
Absolutely.
to even say, yo, let's make something from nothing.
Using garbage can lids as symbols.
Without a
Yo, that
All
nigga
of it.
Rudy fucking made a whole
Yeah.
drum set out of
You
his
gotta figure
fucking
go-go
shit.
music. Go-go
Right.
music had that element, remember?
Yo, they had
DC.
no. Rudy played the guitar, right? One of them niggas, he was playing the guitar.
Yeah,
type of
Rudy
shit.
was the
But
tall
all of them
with the-
shits
with
was
the
makeshift fucking instruments and shit, and the shit was just like, yo, I was just felt like, yes, a black cartoon, because you noticed back in the days that we didn't have a lot of shit.
And it had complex moral issues, too.
Yeah,
Right.
yo,
That's what I
complex.
mean. They like really laid it out with character development and
From a black point of view.
Yep.
So just on that level, it's just like this man, Bill Cosby, yo, he has brought us some shit.
And you want to hear
Like, it really
you want to hear
affected
something
our
even more
lives.
ironic? I just watched Eddie Murphy Raw yesterday. It was just like randomly on cable, and when he did the segment on Bill Cosby, and he's joking about Bill Cosby teasing him about being so vulgar and the content of his show, and then like this, I'm watching this, and then wow. I'm watching, I'm listening to this along with the, watching him on TV simultaneously getting escorted out the courtroom in handcuffs. It's like, wow, this is the same guy that, that really, by all outward appearances, really tried to be a
The
moral compass.
yes.
For the world. Like, who knew?
Especially for black people in
Absolutely.
America.
Right.
He was like the Baba. He was the father.
Yep.
He was
Pop.
Yeah, he was all
it.
of that to a lot of us. And, and I think that's part of why not only is this so shocking, but I feel like why they even went so hard on him in the first place is because they need to destroy all positive vestiges of any imagery that we have of any strong black men or any positive family unifying type of people. And to just tear him down with this type of
I mean, now, well, let me ask you this: do you think it would have been such a crusade if it wasn't so many women? Like they may have let 2, 3, 4 women slide. I mean, we're talking like in upwards of 60 women. It's like, okay,
the numbers is definitely high.
Like, and most of them, for the most part, were past the statute of limitations. Like, there was still the one that he actually was found guilty for was still within the limits. So come on, Bill, you was in your 60s, bro.
See, and this whole thing. It's just so much bigger than him, because
absolutely,
it's almost a catch-22.
Because you can't believe everything you see on the news. They say that
Right.
Well, here's the thing. It's like, if we were to say, well, listen, it was a certain culture at that time, let's just say, right? Let's just say, oh, but everybody was doing it at that time. Like you got to take that into consideration, right?
And we did. We tried that, because I tried it. The first thing that came to my mind, like, what? That was like Quaaludes Central back then.
Right. Well, then that's how white people will now say, well, everybody had slaves back in the days. You see what I'm saying? It was the culture of the time. So if you're going to let Bill off for the shit that he was doing that was culturally acceptable, then you kind of have to let all people off for what they were doing that was culturally acceptable at the time.
Well,
Hang on. Which now fucks anybody if you thinking about reparations and all that type of shit. Okay? But now, let's just say, all right, now we go with it. Yeah, but yes, I do want to punish Bill for anything. I don't care how long ago it was, because I want to punish y'all white people, you know what I mean, for the shit that y'all did back in the days. Because let's not fucking act like, okay, we're just going to go back 30, 40 fucking years. Let's really go back now and punish everybody for the fucking shit that they did back in the days. And y'all got a whole bunch of shit that y'all motherfuckers need to pay for.
Don't they still prosecute Nazi war criminals?
Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
There's no statute of limitation on that.
Fuck no. There is no statute of limitation. And if they find your fucking ass,
however,
they don't give a
102 years old.
They're dragging you out with your lemonade and your arthritis.
Justice.
Right.
They're going to bring you to the fucking Hague court or whatever the fuck and fucking try your ass for crimes against humanity and all kinds of shit. Yes, give me that, because I saw that too. But see, the way they're doing it, they'll make us. They'll start with Bill and be like, all right, we're gonna keep going back, but we'll start from now and go back. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They don't want to go all the way to slavery and then move their way up to all the people that did bad through the years. You see what I'm saying? So actually, with this train of thought, it'll still take us like 400 years to get to any kind of justice if we follow this line of thinking of, all right, we're going to punish everybody for their past deeds.
Exactly.
Now, here's a meme that I saw. It seems
like it's starting to happen, like with all the Me Too and everything.
Here's a meme that I saw, and this was very telling, and I'm glad you found this, Alex, because I wanted to bring this up. It says, if you all are going to lock Bill Cosby up at the age of 80, then I need y'all to put Carolyn Bryant Donham at age 83 in jail for accessory to murder for having Emmett Till killed and confessing in 2017.
Wow.
She the one that gave false testimony. So y'all so gung-ho to go back in time you know, do all of this shit. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't, because as black people, again, we feel, I know a lot of us feel, I've been told by certain black people that you, Lord Jamar, shouldn't speak for all of us. All right. Well, I'm speaking for a segment of us. A segment of us would like to go back and, you know, see some sort of justice served for the crimes,
and there's really no really no statue on
and the
murder,
Holocaust of slavery that existed, you know, here in the Americas, the Caribbean, and you know, all over the world, wherever you know they could find original people. I believe absolutely, yes, Africans were taken from Africa and brought here to the Caribbean, and they also enslaved people that were already here. Okay? All in all, this motherfucker needs to pay for all the shit that he did. All the psychological scars that are woven into our fucking DNA right until this very fucking day. Somebody needs to, you know, and I'm not saying I don't even know if there's a monetary thing that could be put on that, but some sort of justice. And I don't know what the justice is. I'm not saying we're going to round up white people and kill them. That's not what I'm saying. But some sort of justice needs to be served where we can feel some sort of healing and get some sort of closure to our story the way many other people have been afforded that right.
Well said. Hear, hear.
So this Bill Cosby thing just opens up so many more doors than just Bill Cosby. Listen,
I think it's interesting that they remanded him immediately. Like I felt like that was a little harsh.
And the judge called him like a dangerous predator or some shit like that. The
psychologist, the criminal psychologist, that was their evaluation, that he was a sexual predator.
Right, but and then I heard the judge said some shit like listen, you're a dangerous fucking predator. Get your ass out of here type of shit. Research what the judge said exactly about Cosby. Now, let me just...
They felt like
let the record reflect.
Like, where's he going?
Let the record reflect. If he was out here drugging women, I do not condone women being drugged and anything like that and being used, sexually abused. No, I don't condone that for no one. So if anybody's out there doing that, and if that's something that he did, that's some fucked up shit. But why is he cutting the line? Like, why are we going straight to Bill when we got so many more motherfuckers out here? You know, the Harvey Weinsteins of the world. Who's this new motherfucker from
his time is coming. I think Harvey Weinstein is next
what's
up.
his name? Les Nunez or some shit like. I forget what the fuck, but he's like the head of CBS. You got Trump, you got Matt Lauer, Bill O'Reilly, Harvey Weinstein, Charlie Sheen. Why is Bill the only one convicted? And these motherfuckers been accused for decades. Shit, you had Bill Clinton putting cigars up women's vaginas and shit like that. And basically using the power of his office to sexually abuse a young lady. Because believe me, in this day and time, that's what they'd have called it. It was no fucking affair. He abused that woman and made her think that they was in some sort of relationship, but he used his power of office to fucking abuse her. So let's put fucking Bill Clinton on the fucking list too. Okay? Like, but yet, I don't see none of these motherfuckers going to jail.
I think Harvey Weinstein is next.
Well,
I feel like they putting it together for him.
Let's see. I mean, you know, they almost might have to. Just
Trump
to make...
is grabbing him by the pussy. I don't understand. Why is he still Why is he still our president? Yeah.
He grabbing women like they're bowling balls out this motherfucker. Listen, like I said, this is a lot
Like
to
they're
talk
bowling
about.
balls. I'm sorry, my brain just went somewhere else.
Like this.
My brain just went
You see, I like to leave exploding jokes sometimes, like
go,
one that just
man, go next on the
grabbing women like six packs out this motherfucker. But anyway, so yeah, why is Bill the only one? We kind of know why, but we have to take a break, come back. We're gonna talk probably a little bit more about this and get into some other things. Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yanadameen Godcast. Peace. It's the absence of all confusion. United we stand, divided we fall. Two fingers together is the real peace sign, y'all. Brand Nubian peace gear. Hoodies. T-shirts. Snapbacks. Available at hoodg.com. Get yours today.